100 Hills ramp in Tennessee. And Ray rode for Schmitzvik.
And I feel like I'm lifting weights.
Contest. And I said, hey, I'm going to give him a month notice. I want to have a long weekend coming up. Like you can have time
I'm just
off.
doing some rotations and
I'm like, I guess this is your 30-day.
You know what? I'm really actually like, we're 12 days in.
Well, the reality is.
And I gotta say, I'm feeling 10 times better than last week. Even just 10 times better than 3 days ago. It's almost like the past 2 to 3 days just sort of skyrocketed with healing. Like my whole arm just feels like it just wants, it feels like it wants to pop out again. It's like, no, I want out. I want out.
If you were at the bar at 5:30 in the morning, not 6 out, you would literally leave the bar, go pedal up the street to Reynolds Aluminum. They opened up at 10:30 or 12. Yeah.
It's live. It's moving. I mean, I still have to walk around with a sling, but my shoulder is operating again. The bruising has dissipated a lot from my arm. And it is Friday. It's Good Friday. Feels like a Good Friday with the ability of moving. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's making me wonder, why do I need surgery? But this is probably a good sign that like my tendons and everything are okay. That's my theory. My finger doesn't hurt anymore. Remember when I thought my knuckle was broken? Well, if I didn't document that I thought my knuckle was broken, I thought this finger and this finger were broken because the knuckles looked pushed back. It just turns out that my hand was extremely swollen. So, anyways, and I think there is a nerve being pressed on this finger. Because when I move it, I can feel a slight bit of pain, but it is also dissipating. So, anyways, this is good. I kind of forgot to mention this. The Drive skate shop, which is on Commercial Drive here in Vancouver. You guys who watch that are from here probably have heard about it, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it elsewhere. Commercial Drive is considered one of the most famous streets in the world or something like that, from what I recently heard. But anyways, they've got some brand new OG Classics fresh in stock, Formula 4s, which are, I don't know, all season I've been looking for new wheels, and I want my OG Classic Formula 4s. They haven't had them anywhere. Spitfire came out with the colorways of like pink and green and black and whatever. So luckily I called the shop. They have them in 53s, which I wanted to try 53s anyways to move up. Normally I'm on 52s. I went from 54s to 52s. I thought, why not try 53s? Plus they're in this freaking cool neon green, which is just amazing. And all my life I always wanted colored wheels. I always liked colored wheels, but every time I would go to buy new wheels, they never would have colored wheels, or they just wouldn't have my size or shape or whatever. So it's really cool that they got the OG Classics in the Formula 4s and in the colorways. So I'm pretty pumped on this. A lot of people are gonna think I'm crazy because I've got a broken arm, so it's like, what the fuck are you doing buying skateboard shit? You got broken bones. But I just don't want them to sell out, because I know they're gonna sell out. Find OG Classics and full conicals always sell out. You go to every shop and they're always sold out. All right, let's go pick up some new wheels, dude. Life is short, bro. I've been needing new wheels, and the only reason I haven't bought new wheels, I'm still convinced to this day, I am convinced that the reason why I went into Primo to begin with, my wheel size, because they were shrunk. They're like down to like 47s, 48s, 49s, something in the 40s. They're not 52s anymore. That little bit of a difference could have thrown my board off that little bit more, as opposed to if I had brand new wheels on, I probably wouldn't have had my board thrown off in that general angle, that general way. This is where it's really important to pay attention to your board. Like as a child, I never paid attention to that. And what are you doing? Jesus Christ, some people. Woo! I never paid attention to little dynamics of your board, but like a little smidge on a ledge can alter a trick, or a little crack on a rail can actually throw off an entire trick. So when you think of every little millimeter, every little way like that, that all matters, man, and that all makes a difference. So keep that in mind when you are skateboarding. And when you think you need something new, chances are you probably do need something new. I had this talk with my buddy because he says I get new shoes all the time.
It's like all the time you're getting new shoes. But for me, it's like, yeah, my shoes can still look new, but if that insole or the rubber or something is angled, like, you know, you don't wear your shoes out evenly, it throws off your balance a little bit, and like you may not realize it, but it really does, and it's not good for your feet. I get really sore feet if I reuse certain shoes for too long. Basically, to me, once they're done, and when I'm skating like hard in a full month, I can go through a pair of shoes without a problem. They may not fully look it, but let's say you're doing stairs and stuff like that, taking high impact. Okay, yeah, you can get a new insole and stuff, but the shape of the shoe is still slightly changed. It's not necessarily exactly where you want it to be. So that's just my thoughts and my opinions. And I'm the same way when it comes to a new deck. Like once I have razor tail, once I'm through like 4 layers on that tail, I'm getting a new board. Like it's not worth me having razor tail. Like I'll spend the money. I work hard for my money. Like I have the money to do it, so I'm not gonna make myself suffer because it's, you know what I mean? So anyways, I should have got new wheels sooner, but I believe that all of these things are signs, and they're just meant to happen when they're meant to happen. So anyways, on my way to go get some new wheels, something to stoke myself up and make me feel good again about the situation at hand. That's funny. I'm driving right by the school. This is the school here where I broke my elbow. I'm sure if you've watched my other videos, you already know this. But the leaves are coming out on the trees now. That 2-stair ledge, how's it doing? It's still there. It's still there. All right, let's go to the drive. Buddy, these are so sick. They're so green, bro. Dude! I was gonna get the pink ones. The pink one's really cool too, dude. But I thought I'd try green. I thought I'd try the 53s, and 53s will last me a week longer. Right? That's sick. Pumped. Even though I can't skate, but it's just nice to know like I got new wheels. The guy was even saying in the store, OG Classics, man, they've been hard to come by. They've been really hard to come by. It's like, again, that's the reason why I've been waiting on wheels. I'm like, well, someone will have OG Classics in stock again soon. So the difference between these and the 52s, the width is 32 instead of 31. And riding, it's a 0.5 millimeter difference. But I kind of liked the pink ones. I almost just ended up buying the pink, but whatever. We got these, so. Can you get the fuck out of the road? What the fuck are you doing? Unreal. You see how people are? That's how people are out here. They'll just stand in the middle of the road, just for the sake of standing in the middle of the road. Oh, let's stop at the plaza, see if any friends are around. Just living the dream out here, living the dream. All right, we just stopped at the plaza. Pretty excited to be able to see everybody again. Everybody was kind of surprised to see me broken up. And it's nice to see everybody skating, and everybody wished me some good luck. So for my surgery, they get it, they understand it. Skateboarding is skateboarding. This is the name of the game, baby. Yeah. We are a day, not even a day. We are less than 12 hours away from surgery. Update. No sling on my arm right now. I am able to hold the shoulder, but this is sore. This is not fun. I'm terrified for tomorrow. Hand, very movable. Everything feels great, except my elbow where they're gonna be cutting open. Again, I'm pretty scared. If I don't make it, or if I wake up in 15 years, these videos are all for my son. And
Just know I was there. Okay? Okay.